Hello, and thank you for being here with me today. There are certain procedural safeguards that are put in place in order to protect the rights of children with disabilities and their parents. It's required by the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, to review these safeguards annually. The following will be a presentation of different safeguards that are put in place and different rights that are available to families of children with disabilities. First and foremost, parent and guardian participation is not only protected, but it is encouraged. Parents are able to participate in the creation of an IEP through communication with teachers and staff, and also through the IEP meeting, where they are able to review the drafted goals and provide their input to the team. Parents are also given access to their children's educational records. They can always access these records, and the district must comply with your request to inspect and review any educational records without unnecessary delay, and in no case more than 45 calendar days after you have made the original request. The confidentiality of your students' information is also protected. The Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, better known as FERPA, is a law that provides educational record protections to all students. Understandable language is also extremely important because this information is regarding your child's educational goals, and you should be able to understand it. It's up to the district to provide translation services and information in your native language in order to ensure that you fully understand what you are being given. Informed parent consent is also extremely important. You must be fully informed in your native language of all information relevant to the action for which consent is being given. So you must understand and agree to the action in writing, and this writing will be in your native language. The consent must describe that action and list the records, if any, that will be released and to whom they will be released. And it's also very important that parents understand consent is voluntary and can be withdrawn at any time. Parents must also be provided written notice of any decisions being made about their child's education. It can be given after the decision is made, but it must be given before the decision is actually implemented in the child's education. Parents also have a right to obtain an independent educational evaluation, otherwise known as an IEE, if you disagree with the evaluation that was conducted by your district. If an IEE is requested, the district must provide you with the information about where you can obtain one. If there ever becomes a situation where you don't agree with something, a decision that has been made by your district, and you find yourself on different pages, there are dispute resolution options. When you and your school district are not able to resolve disagreements, there are more formal dispute resolution options available, and these are mediation, community complaints, and impartial due process hearings. There are also rights put in place to protect your students' education in the right of disputes. These rights are known as the stay put rights, and they are provisions put in place that protect the student's education, where unless the parents and the school district otherwise agree, the placement in the last agreed upon IEP shall remain the same during any disputes and until those disputes are resolved. This is in order to make sure that the student's education is not disrupted by any dispute happening between the parents and the district. All of the information that parents need to know about their rights and their child's rights can be found in the Office of Superintendent physical handout that can be provided, again, in your native language. Another great resource for parents to review their rights and responsibilities to their children is the parentcenterhub.org. It has a lot of great information about these rights that we've discussed today and how to connect with other parents like yourselves. I hope that this has been helpful, and I can answer any questions that you may have at this time. Thanks.